Hello, where are you right now?
So I'm in Fremont, California.
Oh, lovely. We find a lot of people joining from Fremont and San Jose and the likes. What's happening over
Yes.
there? The word is spreading, huh?
Yeah, the word is definitely spreading. FFD has become so popular here. And, like myself, we go out into socialization and people say, this FFD diet is also made very popular.
Lovely. That's so nice to know. So,
Yeah.
Manjari, you've been there for how long?
So I joined August 2020.
August
So
2020, you joined the program. Okay. And
exactly.
diabetes for how long before that?
So I had I was in the pre-diabetic range for almost 10 years, 2011. Yeah. So actually was diagnosed as a random checking. The A1C came up to be 6.6. And the doctor said, well, let's start. This was 2011. Let's start you on medications. But
So
I
hold
said, give me
on.
some time.
Hold on,
Yes.
hold on. 6.6 is not pre-diabetes. Above 6.3 is diabetes. That though it's initial stage of diabetes, most of the doctors over there may not give you medication at 6.6. But good. Okay, so
Yeah.
6.6 is in 2011. So you're diabetic since 2011 in a way.
But
Interesting.
then in 6 months, I not knowing much, but I did my own exercise and diet and all that, and I brought it down to 6.1. So the doctor he said, okay, so you can manage it this way. But then in the last 7, 8 years, I mean, not daily monitoring, but it would be oscillating between 6.1, 6.4, 3. So it was going on and off. And finally, I think, you've made all these books popular, but I had read about Jason Fung and I thought maybe let me try some of these things. And one day, just amazingly, your YouTube video came in my preview.
Okay.
And I looked at it and it made so much sense to me because, Dr. Tripathi, because looking at some of the diets here, it doesn't resonate because, I grew up in India. It doesn't resonate. I mean, eventually it'll come to eat chicken or salmon, which it's not natural for me.
Correct.
So I looked at some of your videos and I thought, I'm going to at least sign up for the first session, the introductory. And while I did that, I signed for the whole year program right there and then.
Okay. How has been the journey since August 2020 to now in terms of, let's say, weight?
So I lost about 6.5 kilos within 2.5 months.
Okay.
And by the time I joined, I think before that, I'd already started seeing your videos. So I started incorporating a little bit of that before I
Yeah.
officially got into the FFD program. So yeah, I lost 6.5 kilos. And not just the weight, but the inches, which I think everybody likes to lose. So
Yeah.
the inches started dropping off, and it was just amazing. And of course, blood sugar levels, my fasting had started creeping. That's the reason I started looking into it. It started creeping to 130, 125, 130. And within 2 weeks, I think it started coming close to 100 and then below 100 most of the
Wow.
days.
So what's the
Yeah.
situation right now? What's the HbA1c now? It's more than a year for you now on the journey, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, my latest A1C that I did last week of October is 5.6.
Non-diabetic.
And
Yay.
yeah, and I also cleared the GTT November 1st.
Whoa, मैं आजाद हूँ.
Yes, I'm part of the Azad team.
Yay, that's amazing. This year we have almost 400 people who have done the glucose tolerance test. Manjari belongs to that. We're so proud of you. That's sitting Sat Samundar Par. Okay, you're sitting so far away from us. You're able to connect and follow the system and do great. Anything on the exercise front that you've managed to do, which you kind of haven't done before in terms of Surya Namaskara or running or cycling? What's happening on that front?
So, Surya Namaskars, I've been pretty much, moderately active. So I used to do yogasanas, but I think when you go into the phase 3 and phase 4 and you start taking up the what type of exercise you want to do. But Surya Namaskars, we did the vision board and goals, and I had just written, I'll do 108 Surya Namaskars. And I thought that was completely impossible for me to do. It was such a big feat. And your entire team, the FFD team, my exercise expert, Ashwini, she said, how she taught me how you kind of increase. I could do about 6 to 10, maybe 12. In, I think, about 6 to 8 weeks, I ramped up and I did 108 Surya Namaskars. And in February, and well under 1 hour, it was so funny. I wrote it down. I think I'll take about 2.5 to 3 hours. I will do it very slowly because I didn't know what it is going to be like.
Amazing.
But it's amazing that energy just comes. And since then, I've been doing 108 at least once a month.
Wow.
Yeah. So I try and
Amazing.
do
Yeah.
that.
I
Yeah.
have not done so many times. And I got inspired with 108 last April, May, and with the Mystic Mantra chanting. I don't know if you've gone through the Mystic Mantra chanting.
Yes.
You
Yes.
you love that?
Yeah, I love it. And actually, I play that, and it's a very different feeling to do it with the chanting.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
visualize, you emotionalize, and it's so different. So wow, Manjiri, I mean, seriously, you've been like a great student sitting over there. What kind of compliments are you receiving? What's happening from friends and
just
family?
yesterday when I sent to your FFD team, well, I'll also say that out loud over there. I just so I cleared my DTT November 1st, and I had written down in my goals, hopefully when I become young 60, I'll be free of all of this, which I just turned 60 on November 12th. And
what you've done? What 60 means 60?
60.
You're 60 years young.
I'm 60 years young.
Oh my God, you're going to give a complex to me and everybody who's watching. They can't believe this. Seriously, Manjiri, what do you do in Fremont? People are going to get connected to you on LinkedIn. They're going to check and doubt whether you're a real person or not. You work
so
over
when
there?
you asked me, when you asked me, that's what people say. You look so young. I mean, they've said that before. Yeah, yesterday your marketing person, she said, send me some photos, and I sent her, and she said, "Ma'am, are you really 60?" I said, "Yes, I am."
Oh wow!
I actually told her, Dr. Tripathi, I said it's Bhagwan ki kripa, my hereditary genes, and it's FFD ka kamal or FFD ka chamak, whatever you want to call it.
That's so nice. At 60, you definitely don't look one, and you're going to inspire 10,000 women, okay, ladies, men, everywhere across the planet. I'm sure this video we're going to be definitely going to put on YouTube again, because definitely not 60. And you're working there still, Manjiri, or how is it?
No, I retired. I was working in a healthcare organization as a director in the information management world. Okay. So, more data and information and analytics. So I am actually now just volunteering with different nonprofits. And actually, I've also become a mentor with FFD. So for the last month and a half. And I'm enjoying that journey, helping, inspiring others.
Yeah. For everyone's records, mentoring is a voluntary activity. They don't get paid anything for it. They do it out of goodwill. But it helps them also because it helps you keep on track, keep learning newer things which are coming. And basically, it's just great fun being in satsang, being together, all of us, on the journey. So, we need to go back to the program soon. Manjiri, what are your passing comments and words for those who are listening to me for the first time? Because many of them are still, maybe it's possible, whether it's possible for me or not. A lot of questions and doubts are there. Curiosity is there. What's your message for everybody who's joined in?
So I think for everybody, it will be, it's such a well-designed program with a lot of thought and a lot of design, a lot of science behind it. So a lot of people who are analytic like myself, you'd look for, is this really, right? So it's really, it has a lot of science, fact-based. If you're people who are joining in and now, I would say have a lot of faith and trust yourself and trust the team who is supporting you, because they are just an amazing team of people, Dr. Tripathi, Dr. Mallar, but even all the experts that were assigned, including the WhatsApp managers. So definitely have faith in that. Don't be doubtful, because this program works. I mean, it just works. So just follow the protocol. I think that's my thing is like, you just follow it. And the results just show up every week. And what I did, I didn't think too much far ahead. Ki 6 mahine baad kya hoga, what is the phase 2, phase 3? I said, okay, phase 1, I have to do this. I focused on that. And it's just an amazing, like the inner transformation. I tell a lot of people, inner transformation was very, very helpful for me. And I still do the water charging and journal writing every day in the morning.
Wow.
250 or 260 pages. Today I wrote down. I'm going to be talking to Dr. Tripathi, my honor.
No, it's an honor to be in touch with people like you who actually we don't get to meet and see. but who are following the system very closely with a lot of understanding and love and energy and reaping benefits wherever you are. So it's actually helps us to get in touch with ground realities far away. So thank you very much, Manjiri, and wish you well. You have to be one of those who hits 100, because that's another target I've taken, that the maximum centenarians that get churned out on earth.
God bless you. I mean, hopefully, yeah, good health.
Thank you. They should be 50.
Oh, there's one more thing for people who are joining in. At any time you feel, this is something, feel a little down, definitely watch Dr. Tripathi's any video. Just pick it up and watch it. I mean, you're a fountain of energy and positive thoughts. I had to share this because that's what I did. And you're like, no, I'll get up and do it. So you just bring a lot of energy. So that's my parting to a lot of people.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Personal thanks for that compliment, and wish you super energy. Minimum 40 years are still there's a lot of work remaining, Manjiri.
Oh boy.
So 108, you did it. The same Oh God happened at 108 Surya Namaskara, right? So the same 108 is possible. You've got wonderful genes and you've got wonderful energy to be there on earth and do good work. So continue going and finding your ikigai and doing your work. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you for the blessings. All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.